level up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 329 of the Level Up program and day number 39 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my shooting the dice on a daily basis at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things here, we got Uncle Hoku checking in number 1. We got Marble Fork, who says he has a new work schedule, so he's listening in. Welcome. Roger from OMC Craps, Dusted 1, JR 22, and Coach Joe. Good morning. It is Friday morning. And yesterday we had 4 shooters. 3 of them were not so good. We got 2.7 outs and like a 3. But then we finished the day off with a monster roll and made our goal for the day. So we finished off the day with a 43 roller. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you do check it out. Please give that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. We have 8 people currently watching on YouTube right now. We got 9 people on Crapsee. So let's get her started right away. Our starting bankroll today in Crapsee is $22.38. Our goal is to get up to $24.60. That's about a $220 goal, which is about a 10% goal. And that is the Blue Collar Craps way, medium-sized bankroll, if you will. And we've built it up to this 2,200 mark. But we're looking for a medium to small size win goal as well. So we're going to start off with a $15 pass line bet. I did do a little bit of warm-ups today, and I had a little bit of mix in our rolls. We had some good, we had some bad, so bet appropriately. Maybe not go too heavy to start until we get a good roll going here. So let's go all bet set. 3, 2, 3, 6 is our dice set, which is the cousin 1 set. And dice out. A little bit long on the landing zone. We start off with a 4-3-7, which is a double pitch of the dice. That is a pass line winner, a natural come out pass line winner. So long work week this week, so we are looking forward to my day and a half off of work. I will, as soon as I get done here, I'll be working on the table build a little bit, and then a couple things to do, and then I will be taking a nap a little bit later. And then tomorrow I have off, and then Sunday's back to the grind. We get Danny Puckoff checking in. Danny was on Alfredo's show last night. It was actually a very entertaining show last night. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Again, we're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet, 3, 2, 3, 6. That last one was a warning sign with that double pitch, so we got to be careful with that. Again, we'll dice out here. And here we go. And that was a little bit better. We have a 4-5 hard 9 to Big Daddy Max. Our first point for the day will be a 9. And that was also a double pitch on that left die. That was an implosion on the right die, which is a safe result for the cousin 1 set. 3, 2, 3, 6. And we're going to go up on our betting a little bit today. We're going to try to invest $150 per shooter. So we're going to go with the 110 on the inside bet level with a $20 4, which is a buy bet, and a $20 10, which is a buy bet. And we will put $15 in pass line odds. So we're going to be just a little bit over that 150 at $155. So we got $20 on the 4 and 10, 25 on the 5, 30 on the 6 and 8, $15 pass line odds with a $15 pass line. And what we're going to do is hopefully get one hit. We'll go 32 pressure, actually 27 pressure across, and then take a second hit. Then we'll come down to that $60 on the outside, and then we'll pick up either the 6 or 8, whichever one is hitting more of, at an $18 level. So we'll call that all bets set here. And dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. Nice to cross a little bit. We have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. So that is no help for us. That was a 5-6, so that was a single pitch towards us on the left die, single pitch away on the right die. So that is a double pitch. So again, that is a warning sign for us. I'm here to hopefully throw a hot roll for you guys there, Danny. Yeah, it is hit or miss lately. We went through quite a few days where we actually had some really good rolls, and we went through a couple days where they were not so good. Yesterday was a very good mixture of both. So 3-2, 3-6, stay set. And we got a 4-3-7. Ouch. So short roll, nothing transpiring there. That was a $155 loss for me. But we are going at a 15 times level basically. Good morning, Red. I will switch it over to turbo mode. I thought it was. Apparently it was not. So we are on. And it's not letting me switch over right now. Oh, now it did. Okay, good. So hopefully that will work. I'll try it one more time. It is in turbo mode now. Thank you for the reminder. So again, we'll go 3-2, 3-6. That was a 4-3, which is a double pitch. So we threw quite a couple double pitches, right? We threw 3 out of the 4 rolls were double pitch. So let's change our throwing position just slightly, and maybe the landing zone a little bit as well. And hopefully we can get rid of that double pitch. Again, like I said, that is a warning sign. So we're gonna go $15 again on the pass line bet. And I'm just gonna go down just about an inch away from where we were. I'm still on camera view, so that's good. And we'll go dice out. And another double pitch. Wow. 3-4-7. Come out 7. Repeat numbers, guys. Just not the repeat that I'm looking for, but that is a pass line winner again, pass natural. Oh my God, 14 people on Crapsee. We got 9 people are watching on YouTube. So hopefully some of you people on Crapsee will switch over to YouTube and watch the live feed as we go. So let's go a little bit in the opposite direction and see if that helps with that double pitch. So again, $15 pass line bet. And let's go all bet set. A little bit long on the land zone. We have a 2-3-5 Justice 5. So 5 will be the point for this second shooter. And let's get a little bit longer of a roll now. Again, we're going to go with that 150 across bet level. So it's going to be 110 inside, not including the point, obviously. So, and then we'll go $20 on the 4 and 10. That is a buy bet. And we'll go $15 pass on that. So we have $155 invested on this shooter. Again, that was a single pitch away on the left eye, primary on the right eye. So we're sticking with the cousin one set here, and we'll go all bet set. Dice out. A little bit long again. We have a 4-5 hard 9 Big Daddy Mac. That is another repeat dice combination. So we're definitely getting repeats. Hopefully we can get away from that double pitch, though, is what we want to get away from. So that was a double pitch on the right or left eye. That was an implosion on the right eye, which is a safe result. And that's going to allow us to go 27 across pressure. So we have the 4 and 10 look like $25. The 6 and 8 look like 36. The 9 looks like 30. We are not going to press our odds up, so we'll keep the odds at $15 on that pass line. And let's call that all bets set. Dice out. Again, a little bit long on the line zone. Damn it. 2-5-7. 2 shooters in a row. We get a point established. We get maybe 1 roll out of it. And then that damn 7 shows up. This time it was a single pitch away on that left eye. It was an implosion on the right side, which is a warning sign. Let's switch over to the 3-6-3-2 set, which is the cousin 2 set, and see if we can get away from these damn warning signs. Most of them have been the double pitch, though, which does affect us on that 3-6-3-2. We are down $132 on that shooter, $155 on the first shooter, so that makes it $287 that we're down for the day. That's what we do have a bankroll for, so we can hopefully hit a little bit longer of a roll and make that come back and make some of that money back here. One more time, pass line bet, $15. So I was thinking about going to the casino tonight if I get some sleep today. I'm not sure if that is a wise decision as of right now. Let's see if we can turn this around a little bit. Again, like I said yesterday, we had 4 shooters. The first 3 rolls, not so great, but that 4th one was a monster. So maybe we want to repeat that today. Who knows? So all bets set here. 3-6-3-2, cousin 2 set. Days out. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That is a pass line loser. But that does help for those of you who are playing at ATS. That'll be one of the harder numbers for me to get. I don't throw a ton of 3s lately. Again, we'll go 3-6-3-2. So that last one, what do we have? We had a 1-2. So that last one was a single pitch towards us on the left eye, and a single pitch away on the other side, on the right side. So that was a double pitch of the dice. Not a good sign. Back up a $15 pass line bet. Let's see if we can add maybe a little bit of arc. Again, this comes down to mechanics. If I can get the right mechanics down for the day, that is where our success should hopefully come from. And repeatability is the other key here. So if we can get a good mechanics and then repeat them, we should hopefully get good results. We threw a little bit more of an arc on that, and we have a 6-4-10 that is Waylon's best friend Wayne and Daddy Joe. So our point of our third shooter in such a short span of rolling is as the 10. Again, single pitch on that left eye and double pitch on the right die. So ultimately that was a single pitch of the dice. We will stick with the cousin 2 set, which is the 3-6-3-2. We're going to go again with that 110 inside. And this time we're going to go just $20 on that 4, make it a buy bet. We are not going to do anything with the 10 as far as pass line odds are concerned. And let's call that all bets set. Dice out. 3-6-3-2. And we have a 6-4-10. We hit it right back. So that is a Buckeye buckshot right there. We hit the point, we hit it back, and we'll be coming out looking for a new point. So we only made $15 off of that. So that kind of sucks. I would normally do a pressure cross, but with only a $15 increase, we're just going to bank that, and we will stay with the same setup as what we had prior to that. So we're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet. We're at 14 people watching on YouTube. We are at 13 people playing on Crapsee. So, and only 3 likes. Let's go. All bets set. $15 pass line bet, 3-6-3-2. Days out. Ooh, long aces. Magic aces. That would be Larry showing up there. 1-1-2. Again, pass line loser. Come out, loser. So that $15 we won on hitting the point, we just gave right back to the casino. So we are at At 0 income for this shooter thus far. 3632. Oh my God. Yeah. Still looking for point. Shooter number 3. And we're going to again $15 pass line bet. Let's this time pick up a craps check just in case. We'll throw a $2 craps check out there. And all bets set. Dice out. 3632. Baseline are really super tight together. They split apart. We're back on that 10. 6 4 10. And that is Waylon's best friend waiting at end, Big Ben. 3 10s in a row as far as the box numbers go. 3 out of 4 rolls was a 10. So this time, let's put $15 in pass line odds on that 10. All the other bets are going to remain the same. So there's $20 on that 4, 25 on 5 and 9, 30 on the 6. Looking for a box number hit here so we can go and pressure across. So again, 3632. And all bets set. Dice out. That was a little bit shorter this time. Back on those aces. 112. Wow. Okay, we're definitely throwing repeat numbers, dice combinations. That mechanical wise was not that great because neither dice got to the back wall. So it was almost like I kind of pulled it when it was being released. So I got to make sure that the follow through is smooth. That's one of the things I was actually thinking about last night. What made that 43 rower so successful? And what I find is that as you get thrown, the more comfortable you get, the more rhythm you get, the easier they come out of the fingers, and they actually kind of glide or roll off those fingertips, which is what, you know, if the dice mechanical wise do not perform the way I want, it's usually because I flinch or they don't roll just right off the fingers or you know, something like that. So we'll go all bets set again. 3632. And dice out. 639. That is the center field 9. And that is a single pitch away on that left die, primary on the right die. So now we are going to do 27 pressure. And we're going to make the 4 look like 25, 5 and 9 look like 30, 6 and 8 look like 36. Again, single pitch away on that left die, a primary on the right die. We will stick with the 3-6-3-2, cousin 2 set. And all bets set here. Dice out. One, 6, 7. Just cannot get out of this damn shooter. Let's switch our strategy around a little bit. We're going to actually put a little bit of extra money on the table, an extra $5 to $10. We'll do a drawdown instead of a build up. Oh my God. Sorry, people. I apologize on that. We did get 45 roll quality points because of that repeater aces. Wow. Okay. So that was a 1-6. So that was a single pitch towards us on that left die. That was an implosion on the right die, which is obviously a warning sign. We'll go back to the 3-2-3-6. We have had mostly a lot of 3s and 4s on tops. That's a good sign. Let's not do a line bet this time. We're not going to do a pass line bet or a don't pass line. And this is where we took off yesterday. So we had shooter number 4 coming up. It's 20 minutes after the hour. So 20 minutes into the stream here. And we'll go all bet set. Dice. Dice kind of crossed and they jumped off of the top of each other. And we have a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. So 10 is obviously a hot number today. We're going to go with the 160 cross bet level. Again, I don't have any line bets, so it's going to be 160 cross, that 5-unit level. And it's going to be $25 on the 4, 5, 9, 10, $30 on the 6 and 8. That was an explosion on that left die. That was a single pitch towards us on the right die. So towards us, it's a safe result for the cousin 2 set because it came towards us and not away on that single pitch. So call that all bet set. 3632, dice out. Actually, no, that was a 3236 that we threw the last one. So we had a 5-5, so that would have been a single pitch towards us on the left die and an implosion on the right die. So that's still a safe result. Dice out. And we have another Old Bay bushel, 5-5 hard 10. Perfect. So that was a 5-5, not a 4-5. 5-5 hard 10. That is a Buckeye buckshot once again. 10 is definitely hot, hot, hot. And what we're going to do now is we're not doing any line bets yet, but when we come back out now, instead of being at that 160 across, we're going to go down to the 128 across, which is the 4-unit bet level. So we're going from that 5 bet unit level to the 4 bet unit level. So again, we'll go 3236. That last one, once again, was a single pitch towards us and an implosion of the dice. And we've thrown 5 10s out of 18 rolls. That's pretty amazing. We've thrown 5 7s as well. So for the 7s and the 10s are tied. I'm sure Waylon would like to see that. We'll go all bet sets. But we've not thrown any 4s at all. Here we go. 3236. Slightly long again. Another 10. Wow. 6-4-10 this time. Maybe we would just be playing the 10s and take all of our other bets off the table. That might be a smart thing to do. Who knows? 6-4-10. And we're back on that 10. We're going to bring our bets down to the 128 across bet level. Wow. That's amazing there. 3236. That was an explosion of that left die, double pitch on the right die. Again, safe result for the cousin 1 set. 3236. And we'll go dice out. Looking for a box hit here. And we got 325. That would be the Justice 5. So we finally got to that break-even point on a shooter today. Wow. I guess miracles do cease to exist. So that's going to be $77 brought back to the rack. Let's bring our bets down. We'll go 60 on the outside now. So that's going to be $15 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We're going to try to work those up to that 5-unit level. And once we get a number to that 5-unit level, we'll spread out to the 6 and 8. So let's go all bets 3236. That last one was a 3-2, so it was a primary on the left side. That was explosion on the right side. And all bets set here. Dice out. And we got a 628. That is the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live craps. And he says, give that thumbs up, and I say subscribe. So we got, that's no help for us. That was an inside number there. And so that was an explosion of the left die. That was an explosion of the right die. So that was a double explosion, which is obviously a safe result on that cousin one set. And we'll call that all bet set. Sticking with the 3-2-3-6. Left die stuck. We got a 5-4 hard 9 Big Daddy Mac. So since we're in recovery mode, we're just going to press that number that's hit. If I was ahead, I would consider doing a sister press as well, but we're not. We're going to make that 9 look like $25. And that is $98 brought back to the rack. We have 70 on the table, so we're $28 in profit so far in this shooter. And we threw a 5-4, so it was a single pitch towards us on that left die, double pitch on the right die, ultimately a single pitch of the dice on axis. And we'll call that all bet set. Good morning, Waylon, checking in. We're at 19 people on YouTube, or on YouTube and on Crapsee right now. So Waylon, if you're getting on to Crapsee, it's a good time because we had 3 not so good rolls coming in here. This is the first shooter that we actually got out of our bets and into profit and working off of money brought back to the table, or back to the rack. Regrip them here. Face out. And we finished that off with a 5-2-7. So we made a little bit of a profit here. Let's just expand upon this now and get some of the money back that we lost on the first couple of shooters. So that is a 7-out. Profit $28. So we got a little bit of work to do to get back to where we wanted to. I think it's gonna be one of those days where you just gotta grind, and take what you can get. So if you're doing your bets, make sure you get out of the bet as fast as possible so you can start betting upwards from there. Again, we're not gonna do any line bets. We'll stick with that Dallas drawdown to 160 across, go down to 128, go down to 60 on the outside. And all bets set. Nice out. Looking for a new point. This is shooter number 5 for the day. They slanted, they crossed. We have a 4-5 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. Again, that was a 4-5, not a 4-4. Again, that is a repeat dice combination. We've been definitely throwing repeats, just not the ones a lot, like I said, that we were wanting. So that was a 4 double pitch on the left. That was a implosion on the right. We're going to go 160 cross for our bets. Again, that's going to be $25 in the 4, 5, 9, and 10, 30 in the 6 and 8. And we'll call this all bet set. So numbers are not looking too good today. SOR and SRR, yes, we had some good ones. It helped bring the average up a little bit on the black belt. The further we get into the program, the harder it is to change those numbers for our goals. Days out. Kind of a weird bounce off that back wall, but we have a 4-2-6 to Kevin the Carpenter 2-4. And I will hopefully be coming that Kevin the Carpenter 2x4 later today and tomorrow, working on the table. By the way, I had an anonymous, and I know who it is, but I was asked not to say anything. A person donated $150 towards the table build yesterday. So thank you, and you know who you are. But thank you very much for the donation. And anybody that does want to donate, I will put it directly towards the table build. I have received probably half of the table build I've received from people, either in the form of tips or in the form of something that will go onto the table. So for example, I had 2 people donate felts. I had a person donate one of the rubber back walls. I've had almost $200 worth of cash donations. So I do really appreciate the help that everybody's giving towards that project. So all bets set here. 3, 2, 3, 6, and I forgot to reduce the bets, so hopefully we get hit here so we can actually get out of the shooter right away. Dice out. And we got a 3-3 hard, 6 to double degen. So that is awesome. Second shooter in a row we got out of and into that break even or past that break even point. So 3-3 hard 6 as a primary on top on both sides. And that's $70 brought back to the rack. So let's bring our bets down. We'll go again 60 on the outside. We'll start working them up from here. $30, I'm sorry, $15 in the 4, 5, 9, and 10 is what we're going with. And again, 3, 2, 3, 6. So that is the power of the drawdown. We have 3 rolls and we're out of the shooter. So that is awesome feeling and good thing to have happen. So we'll go all bets set. Dice up. A little short on that line. So we got a 6, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend win it and Daddy Joe. So we are just monster rolling that 10 today. So 7 out of the 27 throws haven't been a 10. So we're going to make that 10 look like 25 bucks. And we'll make that a buy bet. That was an explosion on that right die, or left die, I'm sorry. Double pitch on the right one. And we will call that all bets set. $97 brought back to the rack, 70 on the table. And here we go. And we got a 4-2-6 this time. That is the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. And again, we are not on that 6, but it does help extend the roll for me. If I can hit the 10 one more time, we will definitely pick up that 6 and 8 though. Double pitch on that left die, and that was a explosion on the right die. So double pitch and explosion is a safe result for the cousin one set. 3, 2, 3, 6. Got 19 people on Crapsee, 21 people watching on YouTube, and all bets set. Face out. And we got a 5-6 Bidmo Yo. That is cheer coming to us from above. Again, no help. Good morning, SJ. Good morning, Durso. Again, 3, 2, 3, 6. No house hedge when you do. Helps the channel. That's awesome. So we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Just slightly long, but we have a 2, 3, 5, Justice 5. So that is awesome. And we're gonna pressure just a 5 here, so we're gonna make the 5 look like 25. You can hit it again. We'll have enough to pick up the 6 and 8, or almost enough, I should say. But so $25 on the 5 and 10. We got 15 on that 4 and 9 right now. Single pitch on that left eye, primary on the right eye. Save result. And all bets set. Looking for an 8 and 12 for the tall, 2, 3, and 4 for the small. We have not thrown any 4s today so far. That's in 12s. That's the 2 numbers that we have not thrown yet. And we got another 2, 3, 5, Justice 5. So that is perfect. That'll be enough now. I'll have to drop it $1, of course, but that'll be enough to pick up that 6 and 8. So we are all the way across now on our bets. And now we're just going to start trend betting the number that is hit. So let's lock that 6 and 8 in on Crapsee. We will make the 6 look like 18, the 8 look like 18. $153 brought back to the rack, 116 on the table currently. That was a single pitch away on that left eye, primary on the right eye. Sticking with the 3, 2, 3, 6, and all bets set. That's all. And 617, which is an out. Yeah, just started to pick up some speed. So the monster roll that we got yesterday is going unanswered. We almost got the double digits on that one. Our rolls are getting slightly longer, and the roll quality is medium to low today. It is Friday. It has been a long week. Not using it as an excuse, but it might be a factor to play in. Let's see what we could do here. I think we're just going to stay with the same here. We'll go 160 cross once we get a point established, so no line bet here. Make sure you get your bets in on the come out, and if you're point of pass line, consider doing a crap check or a whirl bet. If you're doing the ATS, definitely consider those so we can keep your bets or your money for you. It'll be kind of a break even on that, but all bets set. I know I'm just kind of rambling today. Nice out. They split apart. 369 center field 9, so we're on that 9. I haven't really had a chance to watch too many craps channels this week. Been really busy between work, sleep, trying to get the table or the video edits done. So I really haven't had a chance to watch too many different things. I know Phil put something out last night. I know Colorado put a video out yesterday, I believe. Quite a few people have gone and did the second round of their shooting. I know that. We're going to go 160 across here. And I know there's been some very, very, very good rolls by the second round here. It looks like it's going to be somewhere around that 14, 15 mark is going to be what it's going to take to get into the competition. I think there's like 7 or 8 people that still need to roll. They're looking for the top 16 right now. So all bets set, 3, 2, 3, 6. In our chat, I know Duracell made it onto the second round. I think that's the only one that's in the chat right now that made it to that second round. Dice out. And we have a 415. That is the Truck and Camper. Brian from Crapping Camper. So that'll be hit number one. We'll be able to reduce our bets down to that 4-unit bet level. So we're going to go $20 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 24, and that's 6 and 8. We'll take one hit at this level, and then we'll drop it down to a 60 on the outside. That last one was a double pitch on the left die. That was a single pitch towards us on the right die, which is a safe result. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 628, the Duracell 8. Go out, support free, live craps. Thumbs up. Subscribe. You guys know the drill. So that is going to be $63 brought back to the rack here. Looks like our trends are starting to go back to the inside. So instead of picking up the outside, let's pick up 66 inside. So we're going to have to drop $3 to get to that point. So we're going to go $15 on a 4, 5 and 9. We got 18 on that 6 and 8. And the first number or shooter will be partial collect, partial press. So that way we'll be past that break-even point after this next hit. 3, 2, 3, 6, and all bets set. Days out. Left die stuck, and that is not a good sign when I whacked a stick on the table, because that is a double pitch of the dice. 4, 3, 7, ouch. No leeway here today. We've gotten out of the shooter the last 3 shooters. We've made a total of $25 between those 3 shooters. Oh my God. We're going to call this last shooter here, last shooter for the day. Good or bad, does not matter. And we're just going to have fun with this one. We're going to stick 3, 2, 3, 6 the whole time. We're just going to relax. We're going to have fun, and we're going to make it a monster. I'm not going to go crazy off it. Again, no line bet, no pass line, no don't pass. All bet set. 18 people still on Crapsee. We're up 26 people watching. Only 11 likes, and I do understand why there's not that many likes today, because the rolls are not that good. 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend on that N is our new point. 10 has been exceptionally hot today, and the majority of those 10s have been, except for 2 of them, have been that 6-4 variety. So that is 8 10s today. Wow. That is pretty amazing. That was an explosion on that left die. That was a double pitch on the right die. 160 across. Let's go. I know I said I wasn't going to go gangbusters. So let's go 320 across. So that's going to be $50 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, 60 on the 6 and 8. And we'll take one hit here to go down to 160 across. Take another hit, and it will go maybe 96 across or something like that. We'll see how it ends up here. So all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 2-2 hard for the Ian Double Deuce. So 2-2, let's go on a cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. That is our first 4 for the day. Wow. Okay. I will take it. That is $100 brought back to rack. Actually, it'll be $98 after the VIG. Bring our bets down. We'll go 160 across. So that's the first part of the draw down there. Good morning, John. A little bit of a rough start here today. This is our Fourth shooter in a row that we got out of the shooter. Got to that break-even point, but we've only made a profit of like $25 off of those 4 shooters. But we lost on the first 3 shooters, so we're actually down a couple $100 today from our starting point. We started off with a bankroll of $22.38. We are down to a bankroll. If I took all the money off the table right now, we're at $19.57. So that is roughly about a $200 decrease, almost $300. So all bets set here, and dice out. A little bit of a high bouncer. We have a 4-5 hard 9 Big Daddy Mac. So that is the second hit that we were looking for there. That will work out nice. And that'll be $133 brought back on the shooter. Let's bring our bets down. We'll go 96 across now, so that way we will definitely be in a profit on the shooter. 133 on the table, brought back to the rack, 96 on the table. So that's a profit of $37 on this shooter. So double pitch on that left die, implosion on the right die, safe result for the cousin, 1 set. Now we're just going to trend bet the number that is hitting, and we'll call this all bet set. Again, we're trying to relax on this shooter and try to make it fun. I don't know how fun I am being today, though. It is, like I said, a long work week this week. The week is over for the work. So hopefully we get the fun to start. And that is not the way that we're going to do it. Like I said, that was the last shooter for the day. 3, 4, 7, ouch. And that is a double pitch of the dice. And this day has been cursed with double pitches galore. So I have to figure out something with that. But at least we got out of the shooter this time on that one as well. And we ended up down for the day. Good morning, Brian. So let's go through our statistics for the day. We had 7 shooters. Not a single one of them got into the double digits, which is a far cry from what we did yesterday. We had an SOR today of 5.7, measly 4.4 SRR. Box numbers and inside numbers were actually close to expected. Better than I thought. 4s and 10s were definitely way high because of the 10s hitting big time today. Come out 7s are expected. Horns are low. Fields are high. Hardways were low. Sounds like your yesterday, John, and it does. It feels like your yesterday. So 5s are a little bit above expected. 9s are way above expected, more than I thought, and 10s were way up there. Let's go through our black belt statistics through the end of yesterday, and we are at 1,439 throws. We have roughly about, about 550 throws left or so on that 3V dice set for the black belt here. But we're still at that 9.69 SOR, which is, I think, pretty decent. 6.63 SRR and a BSR of 6.69. So it's slightly above that SRR right now. Again, our goals are in that bottom right corner there. But anyhow, let's go over to the main screen. We'll check the chats. Danny Puckoff says that you have to learn the short game and not always the long rolls, and I really 100% agree with that. And that is one of the nice things about the Dallas Drawdown and a lot of the ways that I do my betting at the table, both here as well as when I go to the casino and that. Just that today it was not working out. We were not getting the quality rolls that we were hoping for, but I hope everybody has a great weekend. I will be, after I sign off here, I will be continuing the craps table build and working on it for a few hours this morning before I go do my daily activities, and we'll definitely be working on it for quite a few hours tomorrow. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great, safe, and prosperous weekend, everyone. We'll see you on Monday.